Alrighty, everybody, gonna be filleting up this here rainbow trout caught earlier. I'm just gonna show you how I fillet them. But basically, the tools you're gonna need: cutting board. I like to wear gloves just in case, and then my fillet knife. It's a Gerber fillet knife. I think it's like a 8 or 9 inch blade on it. It's real sharp. I always gotta sharpen it beforehand just so it's nice and sharp, so I don't mess up on any cuts. But now we got that. Gonna get some gloves on so I don't lose them or slice my finger open. So put these on. Basically, how I usually fillet, I fillet every fish like this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get right up under that fin. I'm gonna make a little cut right in there. So then just cut right there, and I angle it a little bit, and just cut all along the backbone, all the way down to the tail, and pop it right out. There's your nice fillet. It's still got some ribs in there, but I cut those out in a minute. So then, gonna flip him over and do the same thing. This guy's missing this fin, so just basically go behind the gill plate. And like I said, go along the spine. And there you go. Not as good as a fillet on that side, but I can still salvage some of the meat. Nice little fillet. So then, got all the guts and whatever, and try to avoid the rib cage right there, but I always manage to get it. But when you're done, it should be all good. A little bloody, but it's all good. So yeah, then for getting the skin off of it, I'll do it on the bigger fillet to show you. Basically, what I do is I get a little cut, and I cut that off. And I'm gonna get it. I probably should do it this way. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take it and pull the skin. Make sure the skin's all tight, and just go along the skin. It's kind of messing up right there, but I'll come back and get it. But just go along the skin and just fillet down. It's not cooperating at all. And just dropped him. But I'm just gonna plop him back over. Like I said, pull that skin nice and tight so you're getting an even cut along the skin. And boom. Skin should come right off, and then you got your nice little fillet right there. Still needs a little bit cleaning up, cutting out the ribs and whatnot, but getting that little piece of skin off. But it's basically how I fillet rainbow trout, and basically any other fish, bluegill, redfish, stuff like that. But just an easy little cut. Gets plenty of meat along the sides. Misses out on all the major bones and the back and whatnot. But just with the rib bones, I just get it and try to get as low to it as possible, just so you can cut it out and save as much meat. And there you go. You got all the rib cage right there. And you can tell when it's a bone just because obviously it's not gonna flex a lot, but basically cuts out all the ribs, and leaves you with that nice clean chunk of meat. Just wash it off and fry it up. And that's really all I really do for filleting fish. So we're going to get this other fillet right here. This one's a little bit smaller, but it'll still do the trick. So like I said, just cut a little bit off right there so I got a good spot to grab for the skin. Pull it over and keep it tight. Keep the skin nice and tight on it so it'll pull it. Basically you're just going to pull it and cut up under it. And as you see, it's just coming straight off the skin like nothing. Voila. A little bit of skin on there, but that's nothing to fix. And you just get it nice and simple. Boom. Now for the ribs, like I said, just kind of find out where the actual ribs start. So on this one it looks like I'm just going to go kind of with the bone and just cut right under it, and there it goes. So you got a nice little fillet right there and a really big nice fillet right there. But basically that's it, how I fillet any fish. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next side.